Welcome back to the Talk Shop in Studio 255. I'm Eric Henderson. In studio, Timmy Trujillo with the Possession Manor. And that is a Scarecrew 2025 initiative that will be held at 417 Ivinson Avenue, right at the American Legion. And the American Legion post, what number is that post, Timmy?
14.
Post 14 will be the site of the upcoming October 24th, 25th, October 30th, 31st, and November 1st, Haunted Manor.
Possessed Manor.
Possessed even. Hey, what new highlights, what excitement can we get generated? First of all, tell us about the Possessed Manor.
Well, our resident ghost decided to get a little dark this year and kind of involve a little bit of the darker side. So we're going to let her play and see what she brings us.
There is a lot of excitement through the month of October in the Gem City, and one of the spectacular things that we've known through the years is this is an exciting month for a lot of people, even some more than the holidays to come, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, you are not alone in this endeavor. Who are some of the other partners that you have that are coming together for the Scarecrew 2025 effort?
We have Deviant Piercing and Tattoo. They've reached out to us to help us out with our building and some of our advertising. We have the Wyoming Cattle Association. They've reached out to give us a hand in building.
Yeah, we're gonna visit with Tamika in the 8 o'clock hour on Friday. As a matter of fact, looking forward to that. We'll find out about the food donations that'll be taken at the door and the group and what they're going to do for food insecurity in the community and what they'll ask is basically a canned item or maybe a sack of a few items and that's a donation.
That's just
an
a donation.
Absolute donation, as is a donation at the door for the Possessed Manor, $5 per person.
That is correct.
Going into that, and all of that supporting the proceeds supporting 501c3 organizations and in the American Legion and all their endeavors, right?
That is correct.
When you look at designing this entertainment for the community, what drives that? What drives that, Tim?
It's just it's just whatever feels right that year. We're already planning for next year. We've got a book. I've got a big notebook, ideas, jaunting. Each room has its own little character, so we just what fits here. What do we got going? And we let our resident ghost kind of help us along with what she wants.
When you engage in Halloween and haunted manor, possessed manors, you really take advantage of sight and sound and all the senses, right? You really take them all in making the experience, don't you?
That is correct.
And what's the most effective? What's the most frightening sense, do you think? Sight, sound? What do you touch? What do you believe?
I believe it's the lack of all. I take everything away. Your mind will scare you anything more than what I could do.
The imagination is the villain, huh?
I overtake your hearing and deprive you of your sight.
Yeah. Any warnings that people should heed as they consider age appropriateness or what have you for this attraction?
Parental discretion. What do you think your children are going to handle? There is a lot of steps. There's some confined places. There is a few places that are a little bit smaller and uneven. So.
Uh-huh. So if dexterity is your concern, you might give caution. Each group is guided, though. Tell us about that.
We walk through, and I'll tell you a little story of how it all became. And smaller groups, 4 to 6 people, and we'll just give you your own little private experience.
Now, how many volunteers do you have that come together and comprise the Scarecrew?
I'd say there's probably about 8 of us that are the core group,
The core
and
group.
I have volunteers. Probably have like 25 people this year.
Yeah. It sounds like so much fun, Timmy, and look forward to the 24th of October, the 25th, and the 30th, 31st, November 1st,
Day of the Dead.
Day of the Dead, and a good event. Are you a member of the American Legion?
I am not.
And they are. I want to give a shameless opportunity plug for them as they're a fantastic host site for this possessed manor. October 18th is an early membership drive. It's a steak dinner, and it's October 18th, Saturday. This week, and they're gonna do it up. Details are it, but if you are a member of the American Legion, I think it was a $35 membership for the organization. But if you're a member of them, in the early payment program, they do a steak night. Now, I don't know when the last time you've been out for a steak dinner, but that's pretty much a break even right there.
It is.
And the fine folks at American Legion Post 14, they support a lot of youth programs in the community. Do you have a list of those? I know baseball is
They do
one.
baseball, and they do the Wyoming rodeo team. I'm not sure what else they give, but I know they have a list of youth activities that they put forward.
We need to get that gentleman that sat at the table with us, and I bet he could talk for an hour about all the stuff that they do. But
Jimmy, yes,
we'll get Jimmy into Studio 255 and talk shamelessly about the prideful efforts that the American Legion Post 14 engage in annually, and they do so with membership. They do so with volunteerism. They do so with people who believe in the good of community and partnership and collaboration of that fellowship of the Legion 14 in Laramie. 417 Ivinson Avenue, the location of this year's Possessed Manor. We'll be back in a moment after this on the Talk Shop.